Ja, då var vi igång med finalsteg 2 här på PBA Sweden Viper i Malmö, och i båset så är det återigen jag, men nu kommer vi få lite engelsk kommentering för jag har med mig Tomo på intryck. And welcome and thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Well, that was a rough end to your tournament, but a pretty strong block this morning still.
Yeah, I mean 3 pins, it hurts a bit, but still very proud to make it this far.
Yeah. So now 7 games, round robin match play, 20 pins for a win, 10 pins for a tie, and they carry all the pins with them that they started with. And top 4 make the step ladder.
I think we have some very strong players here, so probably gonna see some great matches.
Yeah, already a lot of striking as far as I can see. I see Joachim Karlsson started with 4 in a row, as has William Svensson, and
Alvin also working on a 4-bagger. Probably very high scoring games here.
Yeah.
Interesting to see only one player playing reactive.
Who is playing reactive? Is that
Carl.
Carl is playing reactive, alright.
Mr. Charles Diesel.
Is he with a concept, or what is he playing with?
It looks a bit shinier, I'm not sure what he's throwing.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can figure that out. Looks like an IQ tour.
Yeah, it looks like an IQ.
Yeah. Well, some players getting off to a very advantageous start. Looks like William has got a good lead on Robin already, and Alvin has got a slight lead on Noel, but in the other 2 matches it's rather close so far.
Yeah,
William
definitely
playing backup as well.
Every pin definitely counts here.
Yeah. As I mentioned, William already starting with backup. We saw him playing backup after a couple of games in the first final step. So interesting to see him change to that. He played pretty well with it. Gathered up 269, 280, and then 206 in the last 3 games, and made it through in 6th position. So, yeah, a strike for Kalle Wahlgren.
Interesting choice to go reactive among all urethane players here.
Yeah, but for those that joined us in the morning squad, we mentioned how because it's only 2 players per pair now, the transition is not going to hit as hard. I think players are going to be able to do a bit more what they want. So that match on 15-16 between Zacharias and Albin Lindberg is off to a pretty close start. Zacharias with obviously a fantastic start to the morning session, but only snuck through by about 25 pins in the end. So he's got some work to do in order to get up to that top 4. Strike for Robin Lundsten. Another one for Carl.
They are really putting on a show on that lane.
Yeah, and I was okay. I had me and Robert had a thing for jinxing the players this morning, and it appears I carry on doing it. Just as I mentioned, Albin, he leaves a big split.
That's gonna cost him a lot.
Yeah, lucky for him, he's about 25 pins up in this game, so... Oh, was 7-10 for Zacharias.
Oh,
I didn't see the shot, but...
that is definitely gonna change the game a bit.
Yeah.
Let's see, can Alvin convert? No.
2. Well, that invites Noel a bit into that game.
Can we see a perfect game in game 1 from Joachim?
And a little trip 10 there for Robin as well on 13-14. Well, even if Joachim is striking the whole way, he's only 20 pins up on Kalle. So, see, and Noel does take that opportunity and closes the gap to, well, they're even now actually. At, what is that? That should be plus 19.
Oh, Zacharias didn't seem to get a 7-10, only 7 pin.
Yeah, he got the 10 out. And, oh, Kalle playing far out, gets it home. Mr. Lastbilskalle, as Oscar was calling him yesterday.
I think Mr. Reactive is gonna be my nickname for him.
Yeah. Mr. Diesel.
Never seen him play urethane.
Strike for Alvin again. He's trying to get back on that strike train that he was on earlier. Another one for Robin on 15-16. That game is getting tighter.
Oh, flat 10.
Yeah,
that
I've seen Joachim leave a lot of 10 pins. Today especially, but he's obviously been striking a lot still, sitting in 4th at the moment.
That brings Kalle up by 1 pin.
Yep. Albin strikes on lane 15.
Gets the triple. A very close game as well.
Yeah, just 10 up for Zacharias now.
All the games seem to be very close.
Yep, and William strikes again. Did he miss the 10 pin, or was that... No, he did pick it up, it just sounded like it. Alright. Noel spares up. Strike for Zacharias. Seven pin that is for the lefty Robin Hultsten. Pretty good shot, and he's about... he's gonna end up 20 pins down if William doesn't strike.
Oh, Carl gets a 10.
On a very, very light hit there.
Joachim has to strike here to get the lead.
Yep. William looks set to take the win against Robin there and get an early push, but it's so many high games at the moment. Strike for Joachim.
Also a flat 7 makes a very close game there. Oh, and he missed it as well. So unfortunate for him.
Yeah, that brings him into the around 210 if he can strike out, or 217 if he strikes out.
That might cost him the game.
Yeah, because Noel is on 218 pace at the moment, so that would require Noel to at least not strike on this or the next shot.
Joachim does take the lead into the 10th frame, but it is not over yet.
It's a 10-pin lead, but he does have the advantage that he's working on a strike. Great shot by Albin, trying to take that win against Zacharias on 15-16. That's probably the closest game we have at the moment.
Noel strikes and takes the advantage.
Yeah.
Putting him in the lead.
Yeah, that's actually an 11-pin advantage for Noel then. Joachim.
Messenger misses. That could cost him the game right here.
Strike for Alvin to give himself a shot, and 10 pin there for Robin. Alright, so William Svensson is gonna win on 13 and 14 and be the first player to take the bonus with at least 250, and he can strike out for 260.
Big shot for Kalle. Also matching 10 pin.
Yeah, so as long as Joachim spares that up, he's gonna win that game as well.
I don't think he would have a problem sparing it. Didn't really see him miss the 10 pin this tournament.
Albin Lindberg is gonna win on 15-16 as well, with a strike, or with a double in the 10th there as well. So it is now looking like Noel also just needs a mark on lane 9 and 10 in order to win that. And Joachim picks the 10 pin up. He's gonna win game 1, or gonna win that match. A lot of good games here, a lot of close games.
Very interesting to watch. Oh, almost a messenger for Noel.
Yeah, he does. As I said, he just needs to spare that up, I think, to take the win in this game. Otherwise, we are all wrapped up for game 1, and we will update you on the combined scores after that.
Noel does pick up the spare. We'll be getting that game.
It's 20 pins bonus for him. Alright. Well, I don't really know who is going to play against who, but I guess we will see when we get the players moving around. So we will...
Very high scoring games.
And the lowest game of anybody is going to be a...
207 from Alvin.
Yeah, from the tournament leader at the moment.
A bit unexpected for him to have the lowest game in game 1.
He did come off to a slow start in the morning session as well, so...
Yes, maybe he needs a game to wake up.
And then we're probably going to see another 1,000 in the next 4. So...
High chance for that to happen.
Yep, for sure. Alright, so the scores are now in the lead. At the moment is Alvin Kornström at 26.99. Second is Joachim Karlsson at 26.29. Then we have William Svensson third at 26.13. Noel Haglund Torjusen at 26.02. And Carl Wahlgren fifth at 26.01. And then it's a pretty big jump down to Robin Hultsten in 6th place. Just 1 pin separating the 4th and 5th place at the moment. And remember that it's the top 4 that move through.
Yeah, the bottom 3 are definitely going to have to pick up the pace if they want a chance in the top 4.
Well, after all, it is only about 30 odd pins, but in 6 games you can definitely pick that up, especially if you get a couple of good matches and a couple of wins. But well, it's looking better for the other ones, of course, and Alvin is still leading by 70 pins despite a not so great first game.
Definitely is possible, but when you have so much focus on the lanes, 30 pins is quite a lot even in 6 games.
Yeah, especially when scores are this high, it's hard to pick pins up without shooting at least a 260. Alright, so we're underway for game 2. I'm seeing a lot of 9s in the first frame. Alright, so on the first pair we will have William Svensson versus Albin Lindberg, and Robin Hultsten versus Zacharias Lindqvist, and Noel Haglund Torjusen against Joachim Karlsson, and then finally Alvin Kornström versus Kalle Wahlgren. The only pair where both players struck in the first round was on 13-14, where Noel and Joachim both came off to a good start with strikes, and a lazy 10-pin there for Kalle. But he gets it down, starts with a double. William still playing back up. Nice shot.
On a double.
Takes an early lead. Great shot by Noel as well. He is still playing on the right hand side. He's one of those players that likes to back it up as well when the lane tells him that's the right choice. Let's see what Robin Hultz then can do here on 11-12 to respond to Zacharias striking. He also strikes, so that they are all square on that pair.
I always wondered what the number 33 stands on Joachim Karlsson's back.
Well, I don't know. Have to ask him.
Might have to.
See, Zacharias on lane number 12. Can he get a double? Yes, he can. And Kalle
gets a triple.
Yeah.
Good start for him.
Good 20-pin lead already. That's
Alvin seems to be struggling to get out the singles.
Yeah. Yeah, because the first game wasn't bad for him. It was just he looked like he was playing all right, but just couldn't get the pins out. Triple for Noel on 13.
Impressive how fast he throws a 16-pound ball.
Is Noel playing with a 16-pound ball?
He is, yes.
All right.
He's throwing it really fast. Not a lot of people can do that.
William was back up. Didn't like the shot, but
seems to get it.
Joachim respond to Noel. He does. Albin here needs this to get in the fight, and he does. Didn't look all too pleased with it, but if it strikes, it strikes. Can Kalle get a fourth one? And he does.
Reactive seems to be working very, very well for him.
Yep. Sitting just outside the cut by a single pin right now. And, well, he needs to gain a couple to get into that step ladder position. Noel getting a fourth one there versus Joachim. And can Zacharias get a third? He does. Alvin gets a double on 16. And William keeps on striking on 9 and 10.
He really seemed to find something with that backup.
Yeah.
He struggled quite a lot in the morning squad, trying reactive, urethane, everything. Seems the backup is the best option.
Oh, wonderful little mixer there for Joachim Karlsson, but he keeps it all square in that game.
Can we get a 5-bagger from Kalle?
Didn't sound great when it hit, but it did actually strike. Yeah, we're seeing the streams.
What a messenger.
We're seeing these streams a couple of seconds after we hear them. So sometimes we might react a bit in advance. No, not a 3-bagger for Alvin. I was convinced that one was going to strike.
William also.
Yeah.
Didn't get a strike here, but still has a pretty big lead.
Strike for Robin. That is his first double of the game against Zacharias Lindqvist.
Powerful hit by Noel.
13-14 is striking a lot at the moment. Is Joachim gonna respond?
Oh,
trips the 2-pin forward. That's 2 lucky strikes in a row, but I'm sure he'll take those.
We'll see how long the luck is gonna stay with him before the single pins don't fall.
I don't remember who said it, but somebody once said to me, it's not luck because in some kind of way it was perfect because all pins did fall. Alright. Zacharias did not strike on 11 there. So let's see if Robin can capitalize, and he does strike.
Kalle gets a nasty flat 8 on lane 15.
Pretty light into the pocket, didn't look like the ball just didn't have time to read the lane, and it's another strike for Noel.
With
on
the
the
front
pair
6 now. Can Joachim match it?
Can Alvin take the opportunity that Kalle has given him, and he does. Still quite a way off, but
again, all games seem to be very, very close.
Yeah, it's only really.
Oh, and a flat 10 for Joachim.
It's only really Kalle that is spurting away a bit, but. Oh, a split for William.
Big 4. That is definitely gonna hurt a lot.
Especially after Albin started striking at the end of in the end of that first half of the game, and pretty nasty ringing 7 there for Robin Hultsten. Zacharias Lindqvist gonna respond to that.
Oh!
Trips out the 6-7 pins. And Joachim picks up the 10. Oh, 7-10 for Kalle.
7-10.
And as Alvin looks like he started to find the striking line, that might be costly for him.
Very possible, yes.
We'll see.
It don't really sound like the ball is going right through the pins for Kalle there in the last 2 shots.
And is Albin gonna strike? He does.
Noel with the front 7.
Yep. Still going strong. Well, this is a pretty important strike for Zacharias here, because he is currently 10 pins up. He can make it 19 with a strike here on 11. Oh, lucky to get the 9 out there.
Very good.
Just a 4-pin. Very good 9. And Joachim back on the strike train again.
Yeah. Joachim just needs to hope Noel doesn't strike out to get a chance.
Yeah. Alright, so on 15-16, Kalle is going to be 26 over par in this game so far, and looks like Alvin is going to be 28, if I'm counting that correct. So it's actually a 2-pin advantage for Alvin at the moment. So he's clawed that back. Strike for Kalle again. And Zacharias picks that 4-pin up. And it looks like Albin Lindberg has about a, what's that gonna be? That's gonna be like a 25-pin lead over William Svensson. Let's see if he can strike again. He does.
He does. Oh, Alvin gets the split. That is definitely gonna hurt.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad of a shot, but it just came in a bit high and left the 6 and the 7 pins. Flat 7 there, looks like for Robin. He's struggling to get that 7-pin out. Strike for Joachim. Oh, kinda lucky to just leave the 4-pin there. Let's see, can Zacharias strike again? He does. That pair is now only separated by, I think, 9 pins, I think. So close game, but definitely advantage Zacharias.
William gets the double. But is still gonna have to hope that Albin doesn't strike.
Yeah, and Joachim will be hoping Noel doesn't strike here because he is 21 pins down, and Noel has still got the max score of 300 in this game.
Working front 9, and he gets it.
Yeah. Great stuff from Noel Haglund Torgersen here.
Such a good bowler at such a young age.
Yeah, one of the players that is going to the European Youth Championships with the national team this spring. Along with, for example, Filip Strandgren, who was qualified in first.
Yeah, I think he had a bit of a rough day today.
Yeah, ended up missing the cut by 4 or 5 pins with a really strong finish. So
yeah,
unfortunate for him.
I think Noel definitely one of the favorites for the European Youth Championship.
Yeah. Oh, another 7-10.
That is definitely not good for Carl.
Okay, let's count this out here. He's got a 10-pin advantage. He's going to shoot 213. That means that if Alvin picks that up, he needs a strike to win and 9 to tie that game. It looks like we will have Zacharias Lindqvist win on 11 and 12. As that looks all but wrapped up now.
Let's see Noel working out
for the win on that pair.
Gets the front 10. Can we see the first perfect 300 of the day? We had one yesterday.
From Mattias Ankerdahl.
Very, very good finish for him to make the cut.
What did he shoot? 559?
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. All right. So let's see here. I think Alvin needs a strike, assuming Callie gets one of those pins down.
Oh, we seem to be missing the 7th pin.
Getting the tournament director to fix that. All right. Another strike for Robin Hultsten. Still a good game for him. Looks like scores went down a bit in this second one, but
still pretty high.
Still very high, yes.
I don't think we are gonna see a game below 200.
No, definitely not in this game here. 11 in a row for Noel.
One more for perfect game.
Let's see.
Can he get it?
Alvin strikes, so Kalle has to spare that 7-10, which the odds aren't in his favor, but he did pick up a pretty tough split earlier today. Joachim strikes, he's going to shoot 279, but he's going to lose to at least the 290. Stand up and see if Noel can get that 300.
Let's see here. For perfect game.
Noel Haglund Torgersen on lane 14. It's a 7-pin.
Still very great game from the young man. Definitely gonna move higher up on the leaderboard after that.
Yeah.
That was a great game.
A really important one at that as well.
Yeah, against one of the favorites, Joachim Karlsson.
Let's see. It's a strike there for William. William is gonna shoot 253, but he's gonna lose to 267 from Albin Lindberg. So another high-scoring game. It was just 15-16 that was a bit lower scoring. So let's see here as the results are starting to come in on our screens here. We will update you on how it's looking. Just waiting for the results on 9 and 10 to come in, and we will tell you how it's looking there. For what I can count out is that we will have Albin Lindberg as the final guy inside. No, it's going to be William Svensson. So in the lead, we have Alvin Kvarnström at 29.33. Second place, Noel Haglund Torjesen at 29.21. Then we have Joachim Karlsson in third at 29.08, and William Svensson currently the last inside the step ladder at 28.66. But everybody still has a shot behind. Still 5 games to go, and well, 20 pins.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, and you know, if you win on all 5 of those games, that's 100 extra pins you get. So
that's why we love bowling. We never know what's gonna happen.
Also why we hate it.
Robin seems to be having some sliding issues.
Yep, and he will be playing against Joachim Karlsson on the first pair. And we'll have Alvin Kvarnström versus Albin Lindberg on 11 and 12. And Zacharias Lindqvist versus Carl Wahlgren, and Noel Haglund Torjesen versus William Svensson. I think Noel might very well have a good shot at taking his first PBA regional title.
Very possible.
And
close the gap very tight with the first place.
Yeah.
Only 12 pins difference.
And Joachim is also not far away. He is, even though he won the tour last year, he didn't actually win a single title. So he will obviously be wanting to give himself a chance at that as well.
Consistency is key, is what they say.
Yep. Well, he was consistently up there.
Definitely.
And also got very far in the Stormblock Larsen Masters.
Yeah, I think he lost to, was it Andrew Anderson? Pretty sure.
Not sure if it's Andrew or... I think it was Andrew,
yeah,
yes.
It was like the quarterfinal, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was a very, very tough tournament, that was.
Yeah.
Very low score.
One of the toughest patterns I've ever played on.
Flat 8 for Joachim.
What was the cut in the end for that? Like,
I think it was around...
barely 1,300.
I think it was lower. I think it was around 80 over.
Yeah,
for the
which
cut.
Is
very low for
very low.
Such a high competing tournament. One of the biggest in Europe.
Returning in August this year to our home center at Olympia Bowling in Helsingborg.
Probably my favorite time of the year, when the Lucky Larsen tournament.
100%.
Just amazing to see how many people show up from around the world to play.
Yeah. Alright, so we're getting underway in game 3 here. And, well, we have one pair that is immediately got going. That is Alvin and Albin on 11 and 12. Both starting with 3 baggers. Noel with an early lead over William on 15-16 as well. A double versus a 9 spare 9. Another strike for Alvin. Well, we see Robin Hoodsten with a slight lead over Joachim Karlsson, and Robin is currently about 70 pins outside the cut, so he's gonna need a big game here.
Albin gets a
give himself a good chance.
big split. Doesn't seem too good.
It's gonna help Alvin out. Strike for Joachim. And Zacharias getting a light hit there. It looks like that's what I noticed when watching, like when the transition starts to hit, how the balls just start hitting lighter and lighter. And well, you either need to move left to get the ball to roll later, or some people have even moved right and just piped it more.
Noel with a 3-bagger again. Possibly another chance for a perfect game.
Well, now you've jinxed him. Looks like... Oh.
Carl's still deciding to play reactive.
That looked like a concept that was just thrown there, so urethane-like, but not a urethane ball, per se. Alvin keeps the strike train going. Is that a 2-8-10 or is it a 2-10 for Kalle? Looks like a 2-8-10.
2-8-10, yeah.
Yeah.
Very tough spare to make. Oh, Joachim didn't seem to like the shot.
That was a bit far out, and when you miss out, it hooks a lot.
Yeah, the edge here is very hooking.
Yep.
Experienced it myself.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you have too.
Yeah, I was personally, instead of using it as a risk, I was playing on it, so I tried to have my break point around 3, and just knowing that if I got it out there, it was probably going to hit the pocket somehow.
My break point was pretty outside as well.
Yeah, but you played with urethane for the entirety of your
Yes,
block?
I think only one shot out of 14 games was with the reactive.
Alright. I played my first game yesterday with urethane. Rolled pretty bad. Only scrapped up 190 in that game, and then I switched to a strong reactive ball, which I did slightly better with.
It's very interesting to see that the only urethane ball we're seeing here today is the Black Hammer.
Yeah, and I mentioned Carl was running the concept. We've seen that quite a bit, but not in this current match play sequence here. 7-pin for William. Well, can Kalle bounce back after that 2-8-10 in the previous frame?
Joachim gets a very good 9 there.
Strike for Carl.
Oh, and a big 4 for Alvin.
That game is getting close then, because
Albin needs to take advantage here and strike.
Yeah. That's confusing. Alvin and Albin on the same pair. Ooh, Forbin. Good shot, but
Didn't seem to like it.
And Zacharias Lindqvist doubles on 13 or 14. He's gonna extend his lead slightly.
Joachim seems to be sparing with the IQ 78.
I'm not sure if it's that or if it's just a red plastic ball.
I don't know.
Let's see if I can get a look at it. No, that's actually an IQ. Yeah.
Wow. So he's actually using a urethane for spares.
Well, he's got quite a bit of speed, so
It looks like that tells you that the 78 hooks less.
yeah. Well, with Joachim's speed, he can make any ball go straight, I think. But
Yeah, even the house ball.
yeah. All right, can Kalle double? He does.
Oh.
Stays in that game still, just 12 pins down. He needs, but well, both of these players actually do need some good games now. They're about 40 and 50 pins outside the cut respectively, so they need it. We have had a question asking who's commentating. Well, it's myself, Victor Backe, who's been here in the morning squad yesterday and the morning session today, and with me I have Tomo Pinteric,
the Slovenian
who
lives in Sweden.
Yeah, since how long?
It's been a year and 2 months now.
Yeah.
Had a pretty fun time here since I got in here.
Yeah, playing at the best center in Sweden, at Olympia Bowling.
I would say best in Europe.
Olympia Bowling in Helsingborg, where I also happen to play. Well, we're about an hour away from Helsingborg at the moment in Malmö, and Kalle has just got a very good break, getting the 10 out of the 7-10. Another split there for Alvin.
Two in a row now.
Yeah, both of them have gone high, and has gone straight through.
Joachim doesn't seem to like it, but he gets it.
It struck. That's what counts.
First double for him this game.
Yeah, and he needs it. He's not completely safe, especially with the bonuses, but looking for him, William Svensson is not really figuring it out against Noel, who's working on a 6-bagger at the moment. Looks like he will be the one taking the lead of this tournament. Another split. 3 splits in a row, all of them gone high through the nose.
Seems to be struggling a lot there.
Yeah, that's gonna help Albin out a lot, especially since Albin is a bit outside the cut at the moment. Another one for Noel.
Noel right now looking like the favorite to win this whole thing.
It's hard to say, with the step ladder as well, but definitely looking like definitely my pick for the first seed.
Will he handle the pressure though? That is the question.
Solid 8 there for Robin Hultsten. Invites Joachim a bit. Split for William Svensson as well. A lot of splits coming here from the two-handers playing on the left side. Well, one of them is backing it up and one of them is playing it with his right.
Seems like the transition on the lays is clearly becoming visible now. Because the score is dropping quite a lot, except for Noel. He doesn't seem to have any trouble at all.
Definitely. Well, yeah, a lot of splits in general. Well, Carl and Zacharias keep it close, just 12 pins in it over there. Both of them working on strikes. Let's see if Albin can extend his lead in that game. Looks good.
Oh,
solid 9. Well, I've seen a lot of 9 pins so far in this tournament, I think.
The 9 pin dropped out of the machine.
Alright. And Zacharias Lindqvist doubles.
Joachim on a 4-bagger now.
And
looks like he will be getting that game.
Yep, he's about 10 pins up there.
Let's see Noel for front 8.
Oh,
didn't seem to like it, but he gets it.
Yep.
Another chance here to get a perfect game. 2 in a row. That is pretty impressive by Noel.
Kalle needs it, gets it. 12 pins down still, but with a chance. And Albin spares that up without much trouble. He's got a 5-pin lead there.
It's gonna come all down to the 10th frame here.
Yeah.
Between Alvin and Albin.
Well, Alvin can double in the 10th, and he's gonna win if he does that. Yeah. Oh my God.
Joachim seems to be getting the win there.
William has actually ditched the backup and is struck right away.
Wow.
Just saw that. Yeah, he's looking a bit deflated. Important shot here for Zacharias. Gets 3 in a row.
Pretty sure this is the highest PBA Sweden scoring-wise yet.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Well, not if you look at what the leader is shooting after Pontus Andersson's rather incredible score in Jönköping last year.
That was impressive as well.
Very impressive, over 1,600 in the first 6 games. Let's see, can Kalle strike? Yes, he does. Stays in that game. We've got 2 very close games here.
Let's see Noel here for the front 9.
Yeah. Albin has got a double in the 10th now to give himself a chance against Alvin.
He gets the front 9.
Yeah. Looks like Alvin Kornström, despite those 3 straight splits, is going to win 11 and 12. Joachim Karlsson is going to win 9 and 10. And then
Noel obviously winning without a doubt here.
Yeah.
William looks like he's trying to recreate what Noel is doing. Just doesn't seem to have enough power.
Let's see here. Important shot for Zacharias Lindqvist. Strike here, and he's going to win the game, probably. Not necessarily, but didn't sound great.
Oh, and a 2-8.
I heard that a couple of seconds before I saw it, but yeah, that gives Kalle a chance to strike here, and they're actually all square.
Oh, William misses the baby split. Another great game for Joachim, almost an 800 series here.
785 is pretty good. Alvin wins 11 and 12, and now what Kalle needs is for Zacharias to miss that spare, which I doubt he's going to do.
Let's see, Noel 3 strikes away from a perfect game once again, back to back.
Zacharias Lindqvist wins 13 and 14. All right, let's watch Noel give it a second try. 10th shot. And gets it.
He's really just launching it down the gutter here.
Yeah. Williams running a reactive ball, strikes with it actually. So yeah.
Looks like urethane isn't the answer for him anymore.
I'm starting to get less and less convinced that urethane is the right thing for all of these players, because, well, we saw the scores drop quite a bit in this game. All right, Noel Haglund Torresen. He's got 10 in a row, going for the 11th for a second time. Yep, we're getting another shot at 300 here. If he strikes again, that's going to be 599.
That is pretty impressive.
Very impressive.
And the 800 series as well.
Yeah, he's already got that in the bag. And Williams struggles.
And he will be taking the lead in the overall standings here as well.
Yeah, but he's going to take quite a big one at that as well. So let's see if he can do it. Is he on that? Oh, he's going to go first. All right. For the 300.
And he gets it.
He gets it. That is the second 300 of the tournament and a 5.99 series in game 2 and 3.
And 8.17 in 3. That is. Wow.
I think that's about what Emil Holmberg had yesterday after his fantastic start. Yeah, that's very impressive.
Williams still trying the reactive. Looks like he's going to switch.
All right, so once we get our final results updated, we will give you the standings. Alright, so the standings are: in first place we have Noel Haglen Torjusen at 32.41. Second place is Joakim Karlsson at 31.76. Third, Alvin Kornström at 31.72. And fourth, Zacharias Lindqvist at 30.72. That's a 100-pin jump from third
big jump, yeah,
to fourth. So it's gonna be, well, everybody behind him still has a shot at the stepladder spot, but it's gonna be 5 people vying for one spot.
Yeah, by the looks of it, I mean, nothing is guaranteed yet. Obviously, there's still 4 games left.
Yeah.
Noel almost with a 200 lead. He has a 160.
No, he's currently sitting on a 65-point lead.
No, I mean from the first to fourth.
From the cut, yes. Well, if Noel keeps bowling like he does, he might only need to bowl 5 games today to make the stepladder. Well, so I'd say Albin and Zacharias are only separated by 20. Then we have William is another 10 behind, and Robin and Kalle are a bit further back, but they're still within a shot for sure, so don't count them out. Kalle made a very strong finish to the first block today, so he's still in this, and Robin is one of those players that when he gets into the zone, he just seems to keep stringing strikes, but
he just seems to be struggling with those single pins way too much.
He's actually not bowled bad. He's shot 690 in the first three, but he's just not managed to win any games.
Yeah, I mean, everybody else he's playing against has shot insanely high games.
Yeah.
And with the single pins he's getting, he's unable to match that.
Well, we also have, for example, Alvin Kornström, who's shot 50 pin steps but won 2 games. So
yeah, his lead was just very big.
But so that's the thing with match play, you know. It's
we never know what's gonna
sometimes you
happen.
get lucky, sometimes you get unlucky with who you play against.
William Svensson seems to be switching back to backhand.
Joakim Karlsson trips out to 7-10 on 15. Or sends a messenger on the 10 and trips out to 7.
Another strike for Noel.
Alright, can Kalle find his way back in to the zone? These two, he's playing against William, which is going to be a pretty important game for both of them. And then Noel is playing against Zacharias. Oh, 4-9 for Albin. There was not even that bad of a shot, but just a bit high, too much power into the pocket. And Alvin doubles. So instead of one game there, Alvin dropped from first to third, but that's also because of Noel's incredible run that he's gone on at the moment.
Yeah, Alvin always seems to start pretty strong, but then something in between happens.
Yeah.
Where he gets a split or open. Sure, he's gonna have to figure out, especially for the step ladder. Noel, another strike. He just can't miss.
Yeah, I think he's now had 25 of the last 26.
He just simply doesn't have any error.
Come on, Kalle. Oh, 3-6-10.
I think he's pretty frustrated with the amount of urethane in this tournament,
Maybe
as
so.
he is not a big fan of urethane, for anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah.
Probably one of the biggest urethane haters out there.
Also, probably the best slow hooker.
Yes, for sure.
In the country, probably.
For sure.
Which makes him great on the longer patterns, which we will be bowling on in Stockholm in a couple of months' time.
When is it, the Stockholm?
It is in April, at the start of April, so about 2 months from now.
Oh, that means that some of the youth will be missing because they're at the European Youth. I'm pretty sure that's when the European Youth is taking
Alright.
time off. Or maybe they'll be back by then, I'm not sure.
I think, I couldn't see it on the stream, but as I just looked over the lane, I think I saw Joachim lofting a tiny bit. Maybe just to get the ball through the heads a bit cleaner and get the single pins out. Can Robin Hultsten get back on the strike train? Does. Or well, can he get a strike train started? William is backing again. So, interesting to see.
Yeah, so Noel will miss out to the PBA in Stockholm due to the European Youth.
Alright, you just checked that. And that's a couple of the good youngsters missing out on that.
And Philip as well, our leader from the qualifications.
Well, it's looking. The lane looks quite a handful in some of these pairs actually, but a lot of them are managing to get strikes. We've seen a very strong start to this game from about most of the players. Joachim with a little bit of loft, 10 pin. Pretty soft that 10 pin. So
Carl spares the 7 pin.
yeah,
William Svensson still hasn't missed.
Carl needs to try something drastic, I think. Like,
I say he tries the urethane.
I say he tries an even shinier ball and just moves even further left, doing what he's best at.
I think he would have a bit too much over under reaction for that. From what I saw yesterday as well, a lot of people tried reactive moving very left. It just didn't seem to work that well.
Let's see. Robin Hultsten gets a double.
Noah just cannot miss. Simply cannot miss.
Well, he's now got 16 in a row.
I think the European Youth is going to be no problem for him, especially if he plays like this.
Oh yeah. He's got a good chance of more than one medal.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Sweden have got a very, very good team this year. And you're too old, right?
Yes, last year was my last year, sadly. The European Youth is probably one of the most fun experiences. But of course, nothing beats the Lucky Larson.
Yeah, everybody watching here, you should come to this year's Lucky Larson Masters, the best event
There is
on the tournament calendar.
zero things to hate about the Lucky Larson.
Apart from when you bowl yourself.
Well, yes,
Yes.
but that's your fault,
Yeah,
not the
exactly.
tournament.
Well, don't come there to bowl well. Come there to have a good time and learn from the very best. Watch
And
the very
meet new
best bowl.
people.
Yeah. 10 great days. Alvin Kvarnström strikes again. Gets a double. That game is separated by 1 pin in Robin's favor.
Oh, Noel missed. That is pretty rare in the round of robin we've seen so far. Looks like he got it a bit too outside and fast. Didn't have enough time to come back.
Strike for Kalle here. Gets that double. He really does need to get some strikes stringed here because He is falling further and further outside of that cut line.
William seems to found something back again with playing backup after struggling last game. Seems to be doing very well now.
I think 15-16 might have just been a tough pair.
And as soon as I say that, he gets a flat 9.
Is it a 9 or is it a 3?
Oh, Noel misses the spare. That gives Zacharias a pretty... my apologies. Zacharias. I'm bad at pronouncing Swedish names. Gives him a pretty good chance here.
Yep. Now I can't remember exactly who I predicted before when I was commentating with Robert, who was going to make the step up. I think he said Joachim, Alvin, Zacharias, and Robin Hultsten.
Well, I think he missed a bit.
Well, I missed out on one crucial character is now leading the standings by quite a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oof.
Zacharias leaving the exact same spare. And it just falls apart.
Everything falls apart.
Kelly gets another one.
Robin does seem to be finally having a better game, getting rid of the single pins. Oh, and a flat 8 for Noel.
Didn't see the shot, but it wasn't good. Just a bit of bad luck. That's a very light 8-pin for Albin in a very, very close game there with Joachim Karlsson.
And a 7-10 for William Svensson.
It's all starting to... That very strike-filled start of this game has started to collapse a bit for these players. And a chop there for Zacharias.
They both chopped the same spare and left the same pin.
Yeah, well, not the exact same, but almost.
Almost the same.
Joachim to take the lead of that game? Yes, he does. Strike and take a 6-pin lead over Albin Lindberg.
William just gonna go and pick one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big blow to his chances in that game. Right now they're actually, I think, all square. On 6 over par. No, 26 over par, sorry.
Strike here for Carl would be very good to put pressure on William.
Little nice trip 10 there for Zacharias to get himself even further clear. No, he's actually 10 pins down.
Alvin and Robin seem to be having a very, very close game.
I've seen Alvin stop a couple of times today. I think he's just really focused.
Also, Matthias Anker, though, when he played as well, I think I've seen him stop about 5 times.
Yeah.
The focus here is just at such a high level.
Canada finally getting some strikes together, which is going to be important for him.
Really put on the pressure here for William.
Yeah, trying to make that step ladder and have a chance of becoming the first 2-time winner on the PBA Sweden Tour.
Yeah, it would be a very hard job, especially with the reactive.
Yeah.
Against so many good urethane players.
He is throwing a concept which is a, as we've spoken quite a bit about it on the stream. It's a reactive ball meant to roll like a urethane, essentially. It's like the Storm Level or the Hammer NEUs have been trying to do.
Zakaria doesn't seem too happy about that flat 10.
Yeah, this is an important shot for Robin. He's up by 1 pin. He can strike out to win the game against Alvin. Oh, a bit of a light 10 there.
He didn't seem to like that at all.
Oh, it came in light.
Kicked the ball return there a bit.
Not a huge kick, but a little tap. strike for Joachim. He's got a good chance at 279 in this game now.
Yeah, that would be pretty big since
well, he might
Noel
actually
has an open and a spare. I mean, still, if he strikes out, it would be a pretty big game. But
he's
Joachim
got a good
here,
chance at stealing that first seed from him, actually.
Joachim definitely could close up to Noel in the final standings here.
And Carl strikes again. He's working on a 5-bagger now.
Yeah, a good game here for Carl.
Still yet to win a match, him and Robin. But alright, so strike for Alvin Kornström here would give him the win on 13 and 14.
Yeah, he does it without a problem.
He takes that pair.
The lefty, the masters of left-handed.
And we still have a pretty close game between Noel and Zacharias, even though Noel is 20 pins up to make it 30.
He gets
it.
it.
Looking all the more likely that he is going to win that game. Joachim
that doesn't like it too much inside, but he gets a very good 9.
Well, Joachim is going to win that game as well because he can. His minimum score is in the high 240s, and that is actually higher than Albin's maximum score is. So Joachim Karlsson is going to win that game, and he is going to shoot well over 1,000.
Oh, Alvin gets a very late 5-pin.
It's another one for Kalle there.
Didn't seem to quite like it, but still got it.
Well, he's in the 250s here, really what he needs.
Yeah, definitely, to push up higher on the leaderboard.
For his sake, he's going to hope that Noel wins that game over Zacharias, so he can gain a couple of pins back on that. I think Kalle might actually jump into the top 4.
Very possible here.
Well, Joachim Karlsson with a 9 spare.
Zacharias with a flat 8. I mean, 9, apologies.
So, solid 9 there for Zacharias, and Noel can now strike out for 250, and it would be a sky high 1,071 if he struck out.
That's very impressive.
And that's with a 214 in the first, by the way.
Seems to be playing round robin of his lifetime right now.
Yeah. First time we played round robin in the PBA Sweden Tour. Just about picks it up, Zacharias. And I think Noel is gonna. He's the only one that's actually gonna have won all his matches so far.
It's hard to beat him when he's playing so high.
Joachim Karlsson shoots 258 and 1,043.
Also, very big score for him.
And Noel, with that strike, is gonna lock himself in for at least 1,070. If providing he shoots a 9. Well, they're all scoring super high. Alvin Kornström is not shooting 1178 as it says on the score, but he is shooting just over 900.
Carl here to strike out.
Incredible finish.
Very, very good game for him.
Incredible finish.
Very important, 266.
Yeah.
And he gets the extra bonus for winning.
Yeah, finally he broke that trend. Noel 1,070 in 4 games, which is, well, that's pretty high.
Although it does say he's already shooting 1323. A bit technical difficulties there.
Yeah.
That would be even more impressive if it was possible.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit thirsty.
All right, we are back in the booth after a quick break here. And we have got the first couple of frames of game 5 going. I will update you on the scores, which is Noel Haglund Torgersen at 35-14 in the lead. He is 50 pins clear of second place Alvin Kvarnström, who is on 34-61. Joachim Karlsson is third on 34-54. Then it's like previously, it's a 140 pin jump down to fourth. Kalle Wahlgren at 33-14. He is 16 pins clear of Albin Lindberg, and then we have another 14 down to Robin Hultsten, and another 3 down to William Svensson, and another 5 down to Zacharias Lindqvist. So those 4 have a chance, but I would say the best odds are for Albin Lindberg if anybody else is going to jump into that top 4. I mean,
it really looks like they're only going to be fighting for that 4th position.
Alright, a lot of strikes at the start of this game. I mean a lot, because we have...
There's 4 3-baggers.
We have 1, 2, 3 shots that have not struck in the span of 3 frames across the entire center.
Noel with the front 4 already. He's really on a rampage here in round robin.
But Robin Hultsten is not making the job too easy for him. He also responds with a 4-bagger.
he's fighting for that fourth position, so he really cannot afford to lose games or drop points.
And probably the most important game in the center right now is 13-14. Kalle Wahlgren versus Albin Lindberg.
Yeah, that is definitely going to be a game changer here for whoever takes the win.
Yeah.
So far, Albin seems to be the favorite, but never doubt.
10-pin lead.
Kalle
Pulls it up to 20, but Kalle still has a chance to reduce it back again.
Let's see Kalle here, can he pick up the pace?
There we go.
Gets it. Doesn't seem to like it though.
Looks like he sounds to me like Kalle's got a bit of a home crowd going here. To our right hand side. Well, I think he's the only player left from Skåne in the top 8 here.
Yeah, it definitely is, yeah.
Oh, Joachim with a
Almost an outrageous messenger here. Really would have been right for social media.
We've already posted 2 of his rather incredible messengers.
Noel here looking for another front 6 maybe.
Williams' backup is looking like it's working. Albin with a high flush in the pocket. And then another one for Zacharias. It's not looking that great for him. Struggling a lot, unfortunately.
Noel for front
That's
6.
inside, but
he
he
gets it.
Gets the hold. Well, they're not giving away many points on that 15-16 pair. Kalle, another one. Stays in it, just 10 pins back. And Joachim Karlsson spares that 10 pin. They are now actually even on that pair.
I don't think he's missed a 10 pin in this tournament yet.
He has actually.
He has? Oh.
He missed one at the end of last block.
Oh, okay. Well, it's pretty rare to see him miss single pins.
Yeah.
Albin here. Oh, gets it high, but gets a very good 9.
Yeah. He's gonna
Which
probably be happy with.
puts Carl in the lead if he strikes here.
Yep.
Noel looking for front 7. Oh, and a flat 10. Almost a messenger.
A bit more almost like a wrap 10, like the pinned in quite.
Oh, William with a big 4.
That's gonna be very helpful for Joachim.
But Noel is just really
10 pin.
unstoppable here.
10 pin there for Kalle. It was a great shot, but couldn't get through. Can Joachim extend his lead? Yes. Well, he takes the lead with that actually, but unfortunately I'm assuming that William will not pick that spare up. Oh, alright. Robin Hultsten takes the lead over Noel Haglund Torrisen.
After 4.5 games, Noel still seems to be the favorite to win his first PBA title here. He is just unstoppable right now.
Yeah. Alright, so if Robin wins this game, that might actually propel him into the spot to take him to the step ladder.
It honestly could come down to the 7th game for the 4th place. I mean, nothing is really decided.
Definitely will, I think. Definitely will.
They are all within 30 pins, so it is definitely going to be very close. Oh.
Yeah,
7-10 there for Zacharias. That is going to hurt him as well.
Looks like him and William are unfortunately looking like they're falling away a little bit. While the other three fighting the front position still have a great chance. And
oh, that is a bad break for Carl right there. He really needed that strike.
a 6-pin with such a light shot is
almost.
Great break. Almost false.
The pin action with
Just about
Joachim
does
is
it,
just
yeah.
out of this world.
Looks like his ball is traveling a little bit faster than the rest of the field.
Yeah, but also the referee that he has compared to other players.
Yeah.
Outrageous. For a one-hander as well.
Oh, 7-pin there for Zacharias. Well, Alvin looks like he's giving Noel a run here anyway.
Yeah, Alvin definitely still fighting for that first seed.
Yep.
Doesn't really want to give it away.
And Joachim is staying in the fight, but he's just behind now. Alvin, 10-pin.
But Alvin definitely extending his tour lead by far, making it into the stepladder here.
Yep. After he beat Jesper Svensson in that final match. Oh,
In
just about
Nässjö,
picks it
yeah.
up, Joachim.
Yeah, Nässjö was very low scoring compared to this.
Yeah. Another short pattern, even shorter actually.
Yeah, was it 35 feet?
34 even, I think.
34, wow.
Oh! Great strike there from Robin Hultsten. Left the 8-pin first, but tripped it out.
Oh, Robin actually a chance for a 300 here.
Same
Could
pair.
we see another 300?
Same pair that Noel shot his at.
Same pair, different lane.
Yeah. All right. Split for Kalle here. He's dropping back a bit after that very strong.
Yeah, that split could
Fourth
cost him the game here.
Yeah, he's gonna have to strike out probably, and Albin is probably gonna need to open at least once.
Kind of. Another strike for Joachim.
Yep, doing a good job.
Seems to be shooting another 250 plus here. Can Kalle convert? Pretty
Cannot.
close.
Alright. Well, this is a lower game for Noel. It's only looking to be at 249.
Only.
Only a 240. Somebody sent the pin flying. I think that was Alvin. Yep. No, it was Zacharias.
It was Zacharias, yeah.
So Alvin Kvarnström is going to win lanes 9 and 10. Looks like Joachim Karlsson is going to win 11 as well, but it's not completely wrapped up.
Robin here going for his, is it his second win? Pretty sure.
First win, actually.
First, actually. Okay. Oh,
Leaves the 10, but
another 300.
spare for the win still on that pair. That's gonna take him into the step ladder, I believe. Well, it actually all depends a bit on what Albin does.
Oh, very light.
Leaves the bucket.
Still 2 games to go though. Anything could happen.
Yeah. So the bucket there for Albin. Alright, so he's gonna be put on 245 pace. If he doesn't pick this one up, that brings Kalle back in the mix to win that game.
Carl does need a strike here, definitely.
He will need to strike out for that 235.
Robin does take his first win here.
Yeah, 279 versus great game from
Robin playing round of Robin. Seems
Yeah.
like he should win this.
Yeah. Kalle does have great break, trips out the 9. Alright, pretty important spare shot here for Albin Lindberg. He picks it up. Alright, so that puts him on the pace for 245 as mentioned.
Oh, very light for
Just
Robin.
need some mark in the 10th to win.
Very good 276 game for Robin there.
Yeah.
That is definitely gonna push him up high.
And it's gonna put him into the step ladder, I think.
Oh, what a late trip from Noel for the 10 pin.
All right.
Noel looking to be at 1,300 in 5 games. He's almost gonna shoot what I shot in 6.
Which is, well, very impressive, I have to say.
You don't see a 1,300 in 5 every day.
Kalle.
Bit of a lucky break there. Important strike.
Yeah. Another one. He needs another one to force a mark from Albin.
Good strike for Joachim.
And Noel strikes out for 259. 13-29 in 5 games. I'd be happy with that in 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I had around 1390 in 6, so he's very close to me in 5. He looks to be shooting 1,500 here. He can do it.
Yeah.
Will do it probably.
Well, yeah, it just needs a good 170.
Yeah.
Which is, well, judging off of his current form, he should be able to do that.
He should be able to. He could do 1,600 actually.
Well, yeah. Yeah,
he's definitely capable of doing it.
All right. Kalle Volgin to force a mark from Albin Lindberg. Doesn't.
Now I'm hungry. That made me pretty hungry, not gonna lie.
Yeah, just shown some pictures of some great food.
Yeah.
Here, as we watch the bowling going on. Joachim Karlsson 258 and wins the game.
Albin took the game for Carl, so that is definitely gonna help him fight for the 4th place.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have Robin in 4th, and we're gonna have Albin in 5th, and I think we're gonna have Carl in.
And we have William trying reactive again. Seems to be struggling with the backup once again.
I think he's pondering a change there. $13.29 for Noel, as you said. And once we have the final results in, I will update you folks on the standings. I can tell you it's very close around the cut.
Very close.
Alright, so in the lead we have Noel Haglund Torgersen at 37.73. Second place Joachim Karlsson at 37.32, so still just, well, I say just 40 pins behind. Then we have Alvin Kornström on 37.29. They are going to have a close fight for the second seed.
Definitely, yes.
Then Robin Hultsen, currently the last player inside the cut line at 35.80. And then we have Albin Lindberg at 35.62 and Carl Wahlgren at 35.36.
So we can pretty much say only Carl, Albin and Robin are fighting.
Yeah, because then it's a big jump down to William, who has got 99 pins up to the cut.
Yeah, William.
I have to say that
Zacharias 100 pins out of the cut.
Unfortunately, I have to say that they would need a bit of a miracle here.
I mean, it's not like they're playing bad. I mean, they're still doing lowest game for Zacharias, 195.
Well, they're both shooting over above 100 over.
It's just that the others are doing
they're
so
averaging
good.
Well over 220.
Oh,
but
Carl here with a Brooklyn, a standing 5. Everybody raise your hands if you want a free drink. I have seen him miss it before, so.
Courtesy of Carl Wahlgren. Oh, we have actually another really important game here between Robin Hultsten and Albin Lindberg.
Oh yeah, that is maybe the deciding. If Carl does not win against Noel, which it's gonna be hard because Noel is really on a rampage here.
Definitely. Noel is not. Well, I don't think Noel is gonna give anybody a huge chance here.
Really depends on what Joachim does.
And we were talking about
And
that battle for second. They're playing against each other now. Joachim Karlsson and
Yeah, and Joachim starting off with a split, and Alvin with a double.
spare for Robin Hultsten.
So there's two very big games here. Actually 3. I mean, Carl does need to win to have a chance, but against Noel it's gonna be very hard. But we have seen miracles in this tournament so far, and I think we can see more.
Yes, we've seen Mattias Ankedahl make up those 100 pins yesterday.
Yeah,
that he had up to the cut, which was
almost 7-10 there for Noel.
a very bad break, turns into a decent break in the end for Noel. 7-10, but trips the 10 out with a bit of a messenger.
Yeah, the miracle yesterday from Mattias was very unexpected.
Hearing some very kind Swedish words from Carl Wahlgren as he came back there after a 3-6.
Well, that I don't know.
Yep.
Swedish is not really my thing.
All right, Zacharias strikes against William. Well, if William shoots 300 here, he's actually back in the fight. But
that is very true. He's is he throwing? Is that a black hammer? Or is what a messenger! What ball is he actually throwing?
Let's see if we.
It looked like a black hammer, but it does way too far left to be playing with a black hammer.
It's looking shiny.
It is. Oh, I think it's a Primal Ghost.
Yes, I saw him playing with a Primal Ghost yesterday.
It is a Primal Ghost. Okay, so switch to reactive now.
Yeah,
seems to be
still
looking
a pretty
good.
strong ball, but
well, finally Carl isn't the only one playing reactive.
Yeah. Oh, no, with a very light hit.
Well, Carl actually looks like he could have a chance here.
Yeah.
Noel not off to a great start.
And his two rivals for that final spot are
Joachim also seems to be struggling a bit, does pick up a strike now, but Alvin is on a triple. A really big fight here for the second seed, maybe even first seed. If Alvin does continue to strike and Noel continues to struggle, potentially Alvin could be seed 1.
Yeah. If Noel doesn't win this game, definitely that invites Kalle into the mix for sure. And invites Alvin as well, was what I meant to say.
Alvin with the front 4.
Yep. Okay, so Kalle and Alvin. No, Noel. Sorry. Are very
what
close.
A nasty strike for Albin.
Well, came in high, tripped out the 7 and tripped out the 9 in 2 directions.
First strike for Albin. Can Robin also get it? He does.
Yeah.
Wow, matching game here for now. William gets
Very
the
far
front
left.
5. It looks like that reactive is really working well for him.
Yeah.
Could be in the game, like you said. If he shoots a 300 here, he's back in it.
Yeah. As I mentioned, he's currently 100 pins outside the cut, so he's going to need a huge game. And probably a huge final game as well.
Yeah, but anything's possible.
Yes, we've seen stranger things have happened.
Yep. Oh, Joachim leaves the buckets. Yeah, he seems to be struggling now. Looks like he's going to lose that second seed. But still, the step ladder, again, only miracles happen there. Doesn't matter what seed you are, anyone can win.
definitely. So Carl Wahlgren takes the lead on 9 and 10.
Joachim
Chops it.
leaves the 5 pin, just like Noel did last game or 2 games ago.
Yeah. All right, can William get another strike going? Can Robin get a double?
Trips the 6 and the 10.
Oh, 7-10 for William.
That is not good.
That's a bad break.
Oh yeah, he seems to be pretty upset about that.
And Alvin
That's
7. Looked like quite a bit of deflection from that.
William definitely not happy about that 7-10. Kalle didn't like the shot, but gets the strike with a 3-bagger.
If I can find out what ball he's throwing. Give me a second.
Who, Carl?
Yeah.
Well, definitely a storm ball.
Yes. Storm Staffer, of course. Well, there's a screen right in the way. Well, I can't quite see it from here. I'll see when he throws his next shot if I can find that out. Noel. Oh.
Pretty bad break from Noel. That's a
came
good
in
8 though.
high.
Could have been a
Could very easily have been a split as well. So, all right, can Robin keep it equal with Albin here?
Oh, didn't seem to like it.
Solid 8 pin there for the lefty. All right, Noel picks it up. William leaves the 7 pin. Does not look very happy with that break. Was a very good shot.
He's pretty upset about that as well.
All right, can Kalle extend his lead over Noel and give himself an even better shot?
Gets the strike.
Creeping back into the step ladder.
Very big game here for Alvin. Fighting for that first seed.
A great shot by Carl Wahlgren there.
Noel does seem to be struggling a bit now.
Yeah, this is...
and Alvin is picking up the pace, so we could have a very intense fight here for the #1 seed.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, I think the first time I've seen Noel under par in this...
Joachim seems to switch to the new concept.
Yeah, just trying something a little bit different. They are striking a lot, all 3 of those that are around that cut line.
Noel doesn't get it again.
Doesn't quite get the ball to stand up, just like in the back end. So a lot of light hits, and I think he's just... And he's gone high when he hasn't gone light, so... Not looking all too great, although he's still obviously putting in a great block here.
Albin and Robin here having a very close game, although Albin is extending his lead
with another strike.
5-bagger now.
Alvin seems a bit unstoppable at the moment because he's working on a double again.
Noel does get the spare. Still looking for that double.
Well, Robin would need the strike to stay in contention or keep himself in pretty good contention.
Carl seems to be throwing the attention start too, by the looks of it.
And I mentioned Robin, he strikes again.
Yeah, very close game there.
Joachim Karlsson, can he find his way back?
Oh, quite high.
Yes, he did lose 4 pin. All right.
He's struggling that game.
Carl Wahlgren to extend the lead over Noel Hogden Torresen.
Looks like we're gonna have Alvin jump from seed 3 to seed 1.
Yeah, So a bit of a ringing tennis version for.
Not really sure if
Kjell.
Robin can close the gap to C2 and 3. They're still pretty far away, but he's bowling pretty good now.
It's looking like Albin, sorry, is the biggest contender of those three at the moment, with a good lead going over both Robin and Carl at the moment.
Noel gets a light hit, could be his first double of the game here. Carl here to spare the 10.
Picks it up.
He does pick it up.
Oops, yeah, we are seeing this a bit before the stream is showing it, so
Apologies for spoiling.
apologies for teasing you with that.
Oh, very, very lucky
Is that
break
a
there
7-10
for
or
Robin.
is that a... No, it's just a 10.
It's just a 10.
Yeah.
Oh, Albin gets the 10. Still gonna win that game against Joachim.
Yeah, looks all but
Taking
set
that
to.
C2.
And how is Williams' game coming along? He is starting to fall off a little bit. Actually, Zacharias can strike out to win that game.
Yeah, they're still way too far off for the top 4.
Unfortunately, that is the case, yes. Spare for Robin Hultsten.
Joachim switching back to the black hammer, finding a strike here.
Yep.
Looks like the concept didn't really work out that well.
No, he's actually on pace for 170 here.
Albin does get the 10 pin.
Yeah.
Carl here
again.
does get the strike.
Another wrap 10 actually.
Oh, it doesn't get the strike
Yeah.
actually. There's a pillar in my way, so I can't really see it.
Yes.
Albin gets another one. He's in for a 7-bagger now. Looks like he will be closing that game.
Well, Robin Hultsten is back on the strike train again, with a strike there in the 9th frame.
Alvin there does get another strike.
Yes, it would appear so.
Noel here looking for the triple. Potentially could still win against Carl.
Yeah, still has a shot too.
Oh, he was a bit light
That was
there.
very light. Almost.
Still has a chance. Depends what Carl does.
Yeah, Carl is on pace for 226.
Albin here for an 8-bagger. Oh, Messenger misses, gets a 10 in the 10th frame.
Yeah.
Still picked up that game against Robin. Very, very important game for Albin there.
Yeah. Alright, can Carl get a strike again?
He
Yes,
does get
he
it.
does.
Has a big strike. Hooking the
Well,
whole lane there.
If he strikes out, he's going to shoot 246. That means that he's only going to lose 10 pins to Albin.
William now throwing it straight, no backup. And now seems to find it again.
233 for him. So
In a few games now, he started off with like a front 5 and then got like few splits, opens, and then in the end found it again. So it looks like that
yeah.
middle part of the game is where he's struggling right now the most.
Is Albin going to pick up that 10 pin? Yes, he does.
Robin does get the spare.
Yes. So that game is looking pretty wrapped up. Yes, it is indeed wrapped up. So Albin Lindenberg is going to win lanes 11 and 12.
But it is still not decided who is to make the 4th spot, so it is all going to come down to the last
Crucial strike there for Kalle Wahlgren to get himself into 230s. With another strike, he's going to be into the 240s.
Albin shooting 258, still even increasing his lead.
I mean, at the moment, looks like we're gonna have the main battle is gonna be between Albin and
Robin here.
Carl at the moment.
Carl is gonna be pretty behind, I think.
With the win here for Carl, he's actually gonna pass Robin. It looks like, because we'll see that when the results come in. We'll see who plays against who as well.
Not a great game for Joachim. They're only a 174.
That might actually be the lowest game we've seen of this whole match play block. That's another strike for Kalle. He's gonna shoot 240.
That's big strikes for Carl right there.
Yeah, and
Noel did slow down a bit.
Yeah,
he's happy with that spare.
So he grinds up just over 200. So
still shooting 1500 there. It's very impressive.
1530, something like that, is what he's gonna end up shooting. With just one game to go.
The deciding game for who's gonna make the stepladder finals.
Yep, and who is gonna be placed where?
Carl there hooking the entire lane, gets the 10 pin.
Noel wraps this game up and he is striking. Yes. Good
strikes it for 204.
Well, that is the second win that Carl Wahlgren is gonna get.
Big win for him here.
Yeah, important one as well. We'll see who is playing against who in a moment as well. Because Alright, so we have a new leader. It is Alvin Kornström and 3986.
Alvin back to the original spot.
Yes, but just, what is that? That's 9 pins behind. We still have Noel Haglund Torjesson at 3977. Joachim Karlsson is in third at 3906. And then we have Albin Lindberg, currently the last player inside the stepladder, at 3840.
Looks like Joachim is gonna be seat 3.
Yes, indeed.
I think he's too far for Albin and too far behind Noel.
Yes, and alright, so we have Carl is 39 pins behind Albin, and Robin is 4 pins behind Carl. And who is playing against who? We have Robin. We have Robin versus Carl on 15 and 16.
Yeah, so that is probably gonna be a deciding game, and Albin is playing Noel, which is gonna be tough for him.
Yeah.
So potentially Carl could make the cut here.
So the basic math we can say is that whoever wins out of Robin and Carl on that pair also needs to beat Albin by 20, providing Albin loses against Noel.
Carl does start off with a strike. He needs a big him here to make the cut. It would be very impressive for him to make the cut, despite throwing reactive the entire tournament.
Well, he's been adamant. He's come a very long way in this tournament with that, and I'm sure he's still going to be happy with a 5th place, even if that is where he does end up. Albin picks up the 10 pin. All right, we're going to focus a little bit extra on those guys because they are
the important ones right now.
Yes, they are the ones that are.
Although Albin and Noel fighting for the seed 1.
Of course, and well, we'll see how that ends up. Joachim against Zacharias Lindqvist on 9 and 10 as well.
Zacharias, I think, mathematically already out of the cut. I don't think it's possible for him.
It's a long way. Oh, 10 pin for Carl Wahlgren.
Yeah, pretty frustrated with that one.
Yeah, it looked like he was walking it out already before it was. I think he wasn't very happy with it. All right. Oh, a 7-10 for Alvin Kornström. messenger for Albin to pick up the 10-pin. Or to knock down the 10-pin, I should say.
Noel will pick up the 7-pin. Carlos pick up 10.
Yeah, I've seen very few misses in this match place step, which is probably to be expected because they have, well, they are the players that did the 8 best scores in the field.
So disgusting flat 9 by Zacharias. Not really happy about that one. Albin here looking for a double.
Can he do it?
He does get it.
Yes, that's very important because winning that game would essentially, well, I would see this spot on the step ladder, providing he's not beaten by over 40 pins by any of the two
Really,
others.
I'm not happy with the shots. He does get the strike.
It did strike, yes.
Seems like he did switch to another reactive, not really sure which one. Carl, another 10-pin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty frustrated about those 10-pins. I think he's had a lot of them in this tournament.
Yeah. And Noel
Does get
strikes.
the strike. Carl here cannot afford a miss on any spare right now, or a split.
No. Since him and Robin are just separated by 4 pins, as I mentioned, whoever wins that game of those two will finish ahead in the...
Yeah, but Albin
score.
seems to be looking pretty good now, so still...
Yeah.
They do need to finish higher than him by 20 pins if they win.
Yeah,
And if he
they
loses.
yeah, exactly. So it's a lot of things need to go right for
Robin
them,
or
but
Callan.
As I've mentioned a couple of times, stranger things have happened.
William, another light strike there. Doesn't seem happy at all.
Albin with potentially going for a 3
Odds
bagger.
gets
Yes, he
another
does.
one. He's very, very happy with that one. He knows he needs it.
Yeah.
He knows he's getting chased down. Robin here does get the strike.
Double.
Joachim. 10-pin.
Strike for Noel to keep himself in that match.
Oh, Carl gets
Strike
the
for Carl.
very, very interesting strike there.
Yeah. Alvin picks it up. Actually, William off to a great start. against him.
Alvin seems to be throwing away the seed 1 right now.
Yeah, although Noel isn't bowling fantastic either, he's still gonna be beating him as it looks. All right. Well, still half a game to go.
A bit more than a half. William again with a front 4, but will he succeed to come through the middle of the game, or will he break down and get splits again?
Albin strikes.
Albin is not stopping now. He knows he needs it. Robin there, very not happy with that.
7-pin.
Yeah.
Looked once again a bit like a wrap 7. Let's see what Callie can do.
He gets the strike. Important strike there for
Needs every
Kalle.
strike he can get. Well, he's got a long way up to catch Albin Lindberg, and also has to pull, as we said, pull 20 pins, and then he needs Noel to beat him as well.
Noel here. Such powerful ball. Doesn't get it.
Yeah.
He's not letting Albin run in front of him.
Yeah, and it looks like Noel is giving Alvin a bit of a hassle to stay in front and get the top seed, which is going to be for the step ladder that is going to be quite short after this round robin steps, so stay tuned for that, where we hope we can bring you some great insights from I don't know if it's going to be us or if it's going to be somebody else or who it's going to be, but well, we hope to entertain you a bit with that. Another corner pin for Carl Wahlgren there. It's looking better and better for Albin Lindberg.
Yeah,
Just
Albin
about snuck into this step.
Noel there does get another strike.
Yeah, worth mentioning is that Albin Lindberg just about snuck into this round robin step.
Noel right now seems to be heading for the seed 1.
Definitely, he needs to beat Alvin by 7 pins
or just win the game.
Yeah, and while Alvin doesn't.
By the looks of it, William now in the front 6 there. Let's see, Albin here, can he get another one? Oh, he gets the 7.
Looks very happy with it though, because
chance for Noel here to take the lead.
Yeah, looks like it very easily could have been a 7-8, which would have been a very interesting formation to have.
Let's see, William here does get it again.
Well, he's on the front 7.
If William does do 300 here, it would be pretty close.
He's got 100 pins up to the cut, so he would need Albin to lose and shoot lower than 220.
Yeah, which is probably not going to happen.
Well, right now it looks like none of those is going to happen.
He does spare the 7 pin.
Albin Karnström
needs a strike
trying
here
to gain back.
Oh, what a messenger.
What a messenger.
Important strike here to stay for seed 1.
A missile flying across the lane, it looked like. I haven't really mentioned the game much to the left, but alright, Joachim Karlsson is leading.
What a bad break for Robin.
I missed that one, but it looks like a 6-8.
That is gonna hurt him a lot.
Lower on 9 and 10, we see Joachim Karlsson leading Zacharias Lindqvist, and Joachim looks like he's found the game a bit more again.
Yeah, Joachim looking the 3rd seed position.
Yep.
Carl does get the 10 pin spare, which is important.
Yeah.
Still needs Albin to not strike as much.
Yeah, and does also need to pass Robin there.
William
strikes again.
Does get a front 8 here. Could we potentially see another 300?
Oh, not now that you jinxed it, but...
oh, I'm just saying. Let's see, Albin here does get it. Big strike for him.
Yeah, he's gonna be...
Looks like he's locking himself a step leader final.
For him to fall out of the cut, it would probably need William to strike out for 300 and Albin to open twice.
Which I don't see happening.
Yeah,
it looks like Albin is guaranteeing himself a spot in the finals.
2-17 and Albin is safe no matter what William does.
It's gonna be his 2nd final in the PBA Sweden here.
Yep.
If I remember correctly, he was in the final in Jönköping.
Yep.
Finishing 2nd, I think.
Yeah, lost to the unstoppable Pontus Andersson on that day. Because unfortunately not.
Of course, when it comes to urethane, Albin shines.
Yeah, and Pontus.
And Alvin, both Alvin and Albin. Noel as well.
Yes.
Most than not youth players. William here getting a front 9.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a bit bittersweet if he gets that 300 because he's likely to just about miss out on that final spot, but well, he should still be very proud with a good finish.
Let's see what Albin does here. Could he maybe make the dreams for William happen? No, he does get the strike.
And I think that is, yeah, that should be it, I think.
Albin probably locked himself. Step ladder final. Oh, what a nasty messenger for Alvin that was. Still very close for the number 1 seed. Alvin and Noel still head to head.
Yeah.
Only a few pins difference here.
But worth mentioning is that Noel is gonna win his game, it looks like, and Alvin.
Yeah, Alvin.
Well, it's not guaranteed actually, because, well, it depends on what happens now. Noel strikes.
Get it.
Well, I think he would need another strike to lock that game. But, well, it doesn't look like Alvin is going to win, so...
Looks like Noel here has seed number 1. Will be playing for his first ever PBA Tour title.
Yeah, first PBA regional title and a spot in the finals at the 2026 Storm Lucky Larsen Masters in August.
And a free entry to the World Series.
Indeed, and a lot of points to get yourself into the contention for the regional players in Invitational, and that is a 2-pin for William Svensson, so he's gonna end up at about 279 if he spares that.
Still a very good game for him.
An incredible game.
He just needed that a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Alvin not too happy with the shot, but he does get it.
It's gonna effectively actually be a 299 for William if he spares and strikes because of the 20-pin bonus.
Robin there does get the strike, but Carl seems to have the lead right now.
Yeah, that pair has looked a bit of a handful in this game, just leaving corner pins, both of them.
Yeah.
I don't remember how I experienced 15 and 16 yesterday. I think. No, I'm not gonna say anything because it's probably gonna be wrong. So, so just. Yeah, but it didn't look very fun to bowl on in this game.
So we have Noel at seed 1, Alvin seed 2, Joachim Karlsson at seed 3, and Albin in seed 4.
Yeah.
Definitely going to be very interesting finals.
Yes, and Zacharias Lindqvist, good for him is that he's going to end with a very strong 230 at least, so he... And actually striking out, so he's gonna at least be able to take that as positive. And he put in a fantastic performance in the final step 1 this morning. So he's got nothing to be ashamed of. An incredible performance from him.
William finishing with a 279, 20 bonus, 299 for William. Strong finish for him.
Another strike for Noel that puts him.
Seed 1.
Very high score, and is he going to shoot 1800 in 7 games here?
That would be pretty damn impressive.
400 over. Yes, he is actually going to do that no matter what he does now, it looks like.
Despite shooting 218 and a 204.
Yeah.
So very, very big games. 2 chances for 300, one of them was exceeded, one of them wasn't.
Yeah, one of them was stopped by a 7-pin.
I had a 300 once, stopped by a 7-pin. Not a very nice feeling. Albin there, very happy to get into the finals.
Yeah. Well, what an incredible performance from him as well. Very well deserved. Noel, what a performance in these 7 games.
Noel just absolutely humiliated everyone in this round robin.
Definitely. He's going to win 5 out of 7 games. Most of anybody.
Shooting 1800. Probably one of the best youth players in Europe, if not the best.
Yes, and I would not be surprised if he wins several medals at this year's
oh yes, for sure.
European Youth Championships. In is it Berlin?
It is in Berlin, yes. Yeah. So not far away from home for him. He shoots 280 in the last game.
Take a bow. What a job.
18-13 in 7 games, wow. That's higher than I did in 8 games. That is just incredible from Noel. Really, really well played for this young man.
We have just been informed that the step ladder will start around 5 minutes before 4, so about 45 minutes from now. So be sure to join us then. So I just calculated the average. That's 259 average from Noel, and that is with a 2 slightly lower games. So the step ladder will be Noel Haglund Torgersen on the top seed. He will, and second seed will be Alvin Kvarnström. Third seed will be Joakim Karlsson. Fourth seed will be Albin Lindberg.
William Svensson actually is managing, going from last place to 5th place.
Yes, but still ends up about 60 pins short. So pretty convincing showing in the end from Albin. So, well, thank you for joining me here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you guys for watching us. And we hope that you will also watch the step ladder in 45 minutes time. Thank you.
Albin Lindberg, välkommen in.